Sherry, listen. You go to trial in 2 weeks. I need to know how you went from this to this.
Okay, Pete. Where do you want me to start?
Start with Tony Mankato.
Tony was the love of my life. I met him through my church's prisoner pen pal program. He was so charming. He had such nice penmanship. I thought, how could a guy with handwriting that nice be really, truly bad? When he got out, we started dating. Got our first apartment in the city. I really thought I changed him. Set him on the straight and narrow.
When did you first suspect that he'd returned to his old way of life?
When it was already too late. I'd always wanted to be an actress, you know? And when Tony got me this audition with his boss, Mr. Carbone, I was over the moon. So I went. The reading was going pretty good. But Tony was supposed to be there. He was supposed to be Mr. Carbone's artistic director. Only Tony doesn't show up. Not until later. It was business. That's what Mr. Carbone said. Tony had stolen from him, and this was an equitable reimbursement.
And what you did to Mr. Santoro Carbone last November, was that equitable reimbursement?
Fuck no. I call that compounded interest.
You were subsequently convicted of Tony Mancato's murder.
Framed.
Framed for Tony's murder and remanded to the Cedar Creek Women's Maximum Security Work Farm.
The farm? I was still Little Miss Strawberry Jam when I got off that bus. That didn't last long. Most people don't know Cedar Creek was the tri-state area's largest producer of honey. They also don't know what demeaning, back-breaking work it is.
And the allegations of sexual exploitation at the hand of the guards? That you were forced to trade certain favors for basic necessities?
You wouldn't believe what we had to do for a bar of soap.
But this is also where you met your mentor and eventual partner in crime, Malika Stone.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that at first. See, Tony had told me that when you get to the big house, the first thing you have to do is establish yourself by getting into a fight. That way, you'll have everyone's respect and they won't mess with you.
The fuck you doing?
I'm gonna kick your ass. We got sent to the laboratory for fighting? That's where the real operation was. Sure, the honey made enough money to make the place look legit, but the real cash cow was the work Dr. Warner Otto did behind the scenes for the government. He had this theory about creating a race of superhumans using these queen bee enzymes. Real crazy shit. Made Joseph Mengele look like Dr. Spock. Once we got out of there, we knew we had to blow the place wide open.
This place gotta burn, baby.
But what can we do?
I got an idea.
After the explosion and the ensuing fires, the federal government stepped in. Prison records and prisoner testimony exposed the corruption. The guards, the warden, everyone involved was incarcerated, except Dr. Otto. They never found his remains, but no one could have survived that fire.
Oh, he survived. And I know where that old bastard is hiding.
That's well and good, Sherry, but you're about to go away for a long time. What can you possibly hope to accomplish by...
Whew. Sorry it took me so long, baby. These ventilation ducts are a bitch.
Don't worry about it. Just get me out of these cuffs. We've got an appointment with the doctor, and I don't want to miss it.
Gotta get off the phone. Bust this verse right quick. I'm anti-imperial, anti-trust, anti-gun if the shit won't bust, anti-corporate, they anti my essence, anti-snorting them antidepressants, but I'm not pro-popping them. I'm provocative and pro-stopping them FBI operatives who professional at black man pounds and hand you a sentence that you can't pronounce. I'm also anti-narco, anti-vice, 911 wants the anti-Christ, they anti-social for an MC 16, cause I'm anti the anti-nigga machine. Proletarian, funkadelic, parliamentarian, pro-revolt in the 21st century. Pro running up in Congress saying fuck it all. But bring the people with you, that's the protocol. It's pretty joyful like jailbreaks. The whole world is anti-United Snakes. So check it out, anticipate the antivenom, and move your antibody to this revolution rhythm. We gon' be fucking with them, pro-union, but most laws they bite. Anti-motherfuckers crossing the strike. Take a look around and be for or against, but you can't do shit if you riding the fence.